Just want to give my thoughts here on why I recommend these HP 1200 watt 88% all the way up to 94% rated server grade power supplies for GPU mining and building out your mining farm. The first reason is they are super cheap. You can pick these up on eBay for anywhere from like $20 to $50 a piece. Pair that with a cheap breakout board and mining cables, and for under $80 you can easily have something that will give you anywhere, if you're running 120 volts, that'll give you 900 watts quote unquote max there, and if you got 240 you can run up to 1200 watts. Obviously in most cases you're never going to be running this at 100%, so 900 watts will work perfectly. Yeah, the reason you want to go server grade power supply, and the reason I'm making this video, is there's a lot of people out there that I see, they go out and they buy like $100, $200, $300 power supplies, like those EVGA 80 plus gold, 80 plus platinum rated power supplies. And yeah, I just think they're overpaying, honestly. Like, yes, you are getting a great power supply, but if you are mining, you always have to consider your ROI. If you go out and spend an extra $200 on power supplies, that's going to take you an extra month, maybe 2 months to mine back. So you really need to consider how you're spending your money. And yeah, these things are built like a tank. I got one running. That's what you hear in the background here. Let me quickly show you. So I got my test set up here. The one thing that you will need to make note of is that you will need an additional power supply to power the 24 pin on the motherboard. So you basically get your 5.5 volt rail as well to power your SSD or whatever you're running your operating system off. So that's where, obviously you can see here, I used to use the EVGA 80 plus gold power supplies, but I found a much more cost effective way to do this. That's where you can also pick up a PICO PSU, but you can easily pair a $15 Dell power supply just to power the motherboard, and then have your 1200 watt to power all of your GPUs. And you can see here I'm pulling 1015 watts from the wall, and keep in mind I'm only running at 100 and let me show you 115 volts here, so I'm kind of going out of spec here, but these things are built like a tank. And that's why I would recommend them if you are looking to scale and build out a mining farm. Obviously, this is just a test setup. They're all power-hungry cards. I got R9 280s and an R9 290 there. But yeah, these HP server PSUs, I highly recommend them. If you are, even if you are just getting into mining, at least take a look at them before you go spend your $200 on an only like an 800 watt or 850 watt EVGA power supply. So really do look into these server power supplies. They are a really cost-effective way to scale your mining farm up. And in terms of efficiency, they range anywhere from 88% all the way up to 94%. Yeah, I hope this helps someone out there, and yeah.